Mornings represent a new beginning, the chance to make anything possible. Look at all these people. They look so peaceful and happy first thing in the morning. I do wonder what they have in common. The answer is, surprisingly, the sun. It all really started when we got together to talk about our ES50 final project. We both knew that we wanted to create something that would fix one annoying problem in our life. After going from idea to idea, we realized that one of our biggest problems was simply getting the morning started. Most people rely on a caffeine kick in the morning, multiple alarms, and simply willing themselves out of bed. We chose to focus on natural sunlight, that is, creating a mechanism to automatically open our blinds for us. That way we could wake up in a better mood and have one less task to complete in the morning. We decided to create 3 categories for our project: good, better, and best. In the good category, the project should at minimum open and close the curtains at a specific time each day, contain a sensor to automatically control when the curtains have reached their open or close state, and contain a screen with daily goals that the user could see. In the better category, it would be great if we could figure out Wi-Fi connection within the Arduino to connect to a local weather station to get sunrise and sunset data. That way, anyone in the country could get a personalized experience. And finally, in the best case scenario, we would also have flashing congratulatory LEDs for when you finish your task and a satisfying button press at the end. Here's what our final setup looks like. First, we have the Arduino MKR1000, which has a built-in Wi-Fi module. The Arduino is powered by 5 volts provided by the Discovery Studio. Then we have the ultrasonic distance sensor. This is what will decipher if the curtains are far enough apart or are coming to a close. The motor will turn clockwise or counterclockwise to open and close the curtains at sunrise and sunset. As a group, we had to figure out the minimum torque required for the motor to work in multiple curtain setups, as well as the ideal speed. Since the motor comes with a variety of attachments, any curtain setup could work with slight modifications. Finally, the OLED screen is initialized with the welcome screen that reads, "Welcome, thank you for being here." When the curtains open or close, a random wellness or inspirational message will be displayed. Since the messages are contained in an array, they can be customized at any time and more can be added. And this is the final setup. Here's a demonstration of what would happen at sunset. Thanks to the weather station API, the program can tell it's sunset. The motor will turn, causing the curtains to come close together. The ultrasonic distance sensor will record how far apart the curtains are, and when they are 5 centimeters away, or whatever distance the user requires, the sensor will tell the motor to stop spinning. We built in conditions so that if the curtains are already closed, they will remain closed. The same for open curtains. Likewise, using Wi-Fi instead of a light sensor ensures that regardless of the weather conditions of the day, the curtains will open and close at the needed times. This was a difficult but rewarding process. We had to figure out how to troubleshoot issues as they arose and know when to ask for help. While building the final version of the project, we dealt with loose pin connections, countless back and forth troubleshooting conversations, and even burnt components, on accident of course. Despite any difficulties, at the end of the day, we are really proud of the final outcome and how much we have grown as students.